of Style Icon 2022, and we're here today with the winners of Style Icon 2023. We have Rohan Rangnath and Lakshita Thilagaraj with us. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you guys. I think it's amazing winning a title of such, and I'd love to know about your experience. I myself had one of the most wonderful experiences, and let's see if your experience was any better than mine. So Rohan, tell me about your experience.
Well,
What
I
was
think
it like?
I had like a great experience overall because, we had so many sessions covering up so many topics. Like, I think most of the topics from A to Z were covered. And I had a really fun experience. The whole journey took out like so many memories with me.
What about you, Lakshita? What was your...
It was a wonderful experience. We had so many sessions. We had grooming for runway, we had grooming for theatre, acting, whatnot. I learned plenty of things, and it was a wonderful experience.
I think modeling is just a booming line of work right now, but not a lot of parents are supportive. What was your journey like? Did you know that you want to get into this field? And what was the reaction of your parents like?
Well, for me, I've always wanted to be an actor, model. So I think my parents are really supportive, like across my friends, everyone are supportive for what I want to be. And I think this was a platform for me to get a jump start into the industry. So really grateful for that, yeah.
Yeah, what about you?
My parents were super supportive as well. And since I was young, I've always wanted to take part in Miss India. And since this is a pageant, I was like, yeah, why not? I should go for it. And all the sessions helped me a lot to groom me.
So how did your journey with Style Icon start? Did you know that you want to take part in it, or was it destiny? Did it just sort of happen?
Well, I think this was kind of destiny, like you said, because, they were auditioning in college and I was super excited when I heard the news. And the first thing I did was just run and, register for the auditions, yeah.
What about you?
For me, when I just joined my college, in our office room, there was a TV where Style Icon News was going on. And I asked my friends, I was like, when did this happen? They were like, last year, and it's going to happen again this year. At that moment, I was like, yeah, I am surely going to go participate.
It's such a wonderful thing to stumble upon an experience like this. And I'm sure you made a lot of friends along the way. What was that like, working with people who have the same goal as you?
Well, I think it was a really fun journey because, everyone has the mindset that they want to be something in this field, in this industry. So I think very like-minded people I met, made a lot of good friends. I think the whole rapport within us was amazing. Even now I've got like amazing friends, I've made new friends, so it's a great experience.
Yeah, what about you?
As he said, having friends who have the same mindset and who's like aiming for the same title, I mean, it was a really good experience.
Yeah, I remember last year just working with everyone taught me so much. And I think it's a wonderful way to like grow as well. What about the grooming sessions? You mentioned fitness and runway as well. What were those like? What did you learn from it?
Well, like I said, there are so many topics being covered. Each had its own, element to it. So I think when you talk about runway, we learned so many things, so many technical things that we didn't know. Even though we knew how to walk, there are so many things that go into it, so much more effort that you have to put. It's like a daily effort and there's constant learning. So I think in each session, there was so much to learn. For example, runway or acting, and then there were fitness sessions, so many things which was really great for us, to take something from it or to learn something from it.
What about you?
One session that really meant a lot to me was the one with the body science clinic. So I learned a lot about my skin and hair and how important it is to like look after them. So yeah, and right now I literally follow a routine because of that.
Yeah, and once you have a routine, it's so much more convenient because you don't have to constantly think about skin and hair.
And when you have like good skin, you really don't need that much makeup.
Exactly. It's just like taking care of it from within itself. Yeah. What about acting? I think acting is just a really interesting thing to, introduce you guys to, especially with modeling. So what was that like?
It taught me how to express myself. So before, I used to be very closed. I felt like I was more of a closed person. But then once I started going for these acting sessions, it just made me learn how to express myself better.
And you've had experience with acting before.
Yeah.
So what was this like? What was the contrast like?
I mean, any day in any field, like I said, there is always learning. So even in these acting sessions, I learned so many new things as well, and kind of practice the old techniques that I used to do. I think that's about it. Yeah.
And I think modeling and acting, both of those things have a pretty interesting reputation.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have immense negative things to say about it. So what is your personal take on this industry that we're all aspiring to get into?
Well, in this industry right now, I think just being one thing isn't enough, especially in this era. You need to be multi-talented. You need to know each and every field, because if you want to be an actor or a model, like in this platform, they gave us like insights about everything, which is exactly what is needed right now for each and every, people who are aspiring to be a model or an actor. So I think that, the combination of everything is perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like modeling and acting come hand in hand, because once you're a model, like example, you need to go for TV commercials, you still need to know how to act, how to sell the product. So yeah, both come hand in hand.
Yeah, definitely. And working with everyone, did you guys make friends that you're going to have for like your entire lifetime?
Yep, we did. Yeah, definitely.
I think that was one of the best things.
I think, yeah.
Meeting so many like interesting and fun people and connecting with them. So what was it like?
I mean, yeah, I've had like few friends who I'm definitely going to keep for the rest of my life. And others also will definitely stay in touch. Not that, we have any beef between them or anything like that. It was a really nice rapport. So I think, that was one of the best experiences as well, connecting with others, meeting so many people. And, that was the most fun part. I think they make it more fun. Friends make it more fun, anything, yeah.
But to be honest, when I just joined Style Icon, I was like, oh no, this is a competition. We're all going to be against each other. But there was nothing like that.
Yeah, like there was healthy competition.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a total healthy competition.
And I think this platform also just taught us how to take competition in a positive way, instead of making it very cutthroat and like negative.
And everyone supports each other.
Yeah, that's one of the best parts, because you gotta like uplift everyone that you work with, and it makes all the difference. I think the grooming sessions was a very interesting touch, because like you said, it taught you a lot of different aspects. And did any of them have like a new revelation and you learned something unexpected? Was there anything of that sort?
Well, for me, it's more like, I realized that I like this even more. Like, I love this thing more. And working with people is another thing that I, realize that I love. So that's the main key factor of mine.
For me, it was dance. The dance session. And while we rehearsed for the finale, I never knew that I enjoyed dancing. And once the dance session happened, I was like, oh my God, I love it. I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, the dance sessions last year as well, they were so fun. Especially for me, I think acting, the sessions just opened this new door, and I knew that I want to pursue it in the future. And I don't think that would have happened without the grooming sessions to begin with. And it was a good 4 to 8 weeks for you guys as well.
Yes, yeah.
So it's just rigorous,
Yeah.
interesting opportunities.
I mean, it was all fun though. So
It kept us busy,
Yeah.
We never felt like we're not learning something new. We kept learning something.
it wasn't like I was going to classes just for the sake of it. It was something that we love, and they offered it. They offered a proper platform, proper sessions where it was fun at the same time, something insightful, something to take for the long journey.
Yeah. And Lakshita, you mentioned how you have a skincare routine now because of the body science and clinic grooming sessions. What about you?
Honestly, even I do now. Before, I wouldn't use any products. I would just, it used to be basic things. But now I actually follow it, consistently, daily, which is a really nice thing. And it's actually, made a change.
Yeah, absolutely. I think before I just stick to sunscreen and maybe moisturizer, but now there's a nice regiment in place. What about outfits? Because it is called Style Icon of the Year. So did you put in a lot of, thought and effort into every session and your outfits, or was it more casual?
Usually I dress up well, I like to think, in my way. But yeah, along the journey, my fashion sense, my style has actually gone up a notch by the end of this thing. But yeah, I think I used to put in a little effort, not much again, because it used to be my personal style always. But yeah, definitely I did put a little effort.
You know, when you see other people around you dress up well, you do pick few ideas here and there. And to be honest, yeah, my dressing style has gotten better from the beginning. So yeah.
So for the finale, curating the look, what was your entire process like? For me, I just knew that I wanted something very pink because it just, speaks for myself and my personal style. So what was it like for you guys?
For me, I wanted something really sparkly so that when I get on stage, I want to be the center of attraction.
As you were. You absolutely were. You looked stunning.
Thank you. So yeah, I just went for a really good shiny gown.
Yeah. I wore a really shiny gown too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? You also wore like a really
I did,
shiny.
yeah. Mine was a sequence shiny blazer. So, blazers are my thing. It's like my go-to thing first. So, like I'm wearing it right now. So, yeah. So, I think I went with the same look because I wanted something original, authentic. At the same time, I wanted something that's attractive, which is why I went for the half golden and half black, shiny blazer.
We were twinning.
Yeah, we were.
That's pretty interesting. So I remember our fashion tours helped us a lot with just walking with a lot of confidence. What was it like? You guys had fashion tours in Magic as well. Right. What was that like?
I think it was a really nice thing that they added because before the grand finale, you need some practice. And I think that helped us, take out the nervousness or, it gave us an idea of how it's going to be at the grand finale. So I think it really helped everyone in that aspect, yeah.
And did you have fun walking for the fashion tour?
Yeah, we had plenty of fun. It was a whole new experience for all of us, starting from the rehearsals and the hair and makeup or like styling ourselves. It was a really good experience there.
Yeah. And was it similar to the finale or was finale just a different experience by itself?
I mean, it was a little similar, but finale is like...
Yeah, it has like a different
exactly
feel to it.
Yeah. But then it really helped us for the finale because a lot of us were new on stage and we needed an experience. So that was it.
And you guys walked for a bunch of well-known designers as well. And not a lot of pageantries have that. So what was that like, walking for well-known designers?
I think that was a really nice element they added again. I think they've covered most of it, which usually not everybody does, but they offer us most of it. So I think walking for like a designer was really nice because, you get the feel of the real world when you walk for, any designer outside as well. They gave us a feeling at the finale the same way. And it was really amazing meeting them, wearing their designer clothes. And yeah, it was a great experience altogether.
We also learned how to carry ourselves in like different kinds of outfits. And yeah, it was just stunning.
Because I think it's so easy to be confident when you wear clothes that resonate with you. But if you can just be confident in whatever you're wearing, regardless of what it is, I think that can really showcase a lot of talent.
It's like we were stepping out of our comfort zone. Not really, but maybe for some people it wouldn't be something that they usually wear.
Exactly. That's a really fun experience too. And what was the finale like? What was your mindset before the finale?
Well, for me, I wasn't nervous at all, but I wanted to give my 100%. From all the sessions that have happened, all the grooming sessions, that built a different confidence in all of us, I believe. And that really helped us, all the sessions and everything. And there was some thrill to it, It's a finale. So it's a grand event. So it was really exciting. We were waiting for it. And at the same time, we had that remorse as well because it's all coming to an end as well because the sessions were amazing. We had so much of fun that there was a little spark of sadness as well that it's coming to an end.
I think I could sense it after you guys won.
Yeah.
Everyone was just a little sad because they didn't want the day to get over.
I mean, it was really exciting, but at the same time, somewhere, That
Yeah.
feeling
I
is
remember
always
that
there.
morning, we didn't feel like it was the finale.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was like we were just coming for another session.
like just tech run.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like for the past like 3 days before the finale, we were talking about it as well. We're like, oh my god, it's coming to an,
To an
end, you know?
Like we didn't want it to end.
Yeah, we wanted the finale. At the same time, we wanted like the whole journey to, we wanted it to continue.
Exactly.
And I remember sitting and watching all of you walk, and it was so nostalgic, remembering us, like my entire, people walking last year. But you guys looked stunning, and all of the outfits just looked amazing. If you had to take away something from this entire journey, what would it be?
For me, it's all the memories. I think that's the main thing. And everything that I learned from all the grooming sessions, like I said, they've covered everything from A to Z. So I've taken something from each session, I think that's the key take for me.
And I also think being true to yourself at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think being original, being authentic is the ultimate,
Because everyone's so unique in their own ways. And I think it just teaches you to be, like you said, more true to yourself.
And during one session, I think with Sonak sir, he told us that no matter where you reach, you always need to stay grounded.
Grounded, yes.
Yeah. So that's something that I learned, and I think it's very nice.
Yeah, and I think I can see that with the both of you as well. You've both won such like amazing titles, which you're both so grounded.
And honestly, hats off to like Zulfi sir and Ria ma'am, because they've put in so much effort and they're, giving us such a good platform of jumpstart into this industry, not just for models or actors, but anyone related to fashion. I think this is a really good platform. Yeah. Honestly, hats off to them.
Yeah. And Zulfi sir was like my first mentor into this world of, in this industry basically. And I don't think any of us would be able to excel as well as we did without his mentorship
For sure.
and just help.
Yeah. And they were really, friendly. They make us feel at home. I mean, you get that
It felt like a
feeling.
family.
Yeah, like a family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that makes all the difference. Lakshita, if you had to give one advice to anyone who wants to pursue a career in this industry, what would it be?
The one advice I would give all of them is never give up. No matter what the result is, you just need to keep trying. Once you give up is when you do not go anywhere. So people who actually work hard reach heights. So just don't give up.
So now that you guys have won the title of Style Icon of the Year 2023, were you guys expecting it?
Well, with the effort that I put in and with my confidence, I would say probably yeah.
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 What about you?
Honestly, first of all, I feel like everyone out there deserved to win Style Icon of the Year. But I feel like I deserved it more because of how much hard work I put in, my confidence, and my unique personality.
Yeah. And what edge did you think you have over the other contestants now that you're here?
Well, I think various aspects again. So one key thing is my confidence and of course my fashion sense and the way I carry myself in each aspect. Yeah, I think that's one thing I had. the
As he
edge,
said,
probably.
confidence matters a lot. So, and I think we have a lot of confidence. Yeah.
And also, I think communication. I think both of you speak really well and dress really well. And you're both very consistent with your sessions as well. So maybe that was an contributing factor.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That as well.
Okay, anyways, all the best for your future endeavors. I'm sure both of you will do amazing. And thank you so much for coming today.
Thank
you
you.
so much. Good luck to you too.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this informal chat. It was absolutely lovely talking to the winners of Style Icon 2023. And it was really nostalgic for me to hear about their experiences. I think Style Icon is a wonderful platform for all aspiring people waiting to join the industry. Thank you for watching NewsFirst Prime and keep watching for content as such.